Previously on Mandatory Update.
Jones needs to see you in his office.
The show sucks. I've decided to hire a consultant.
Hi.
Buttons?
Algorithm scanning content management system.
Enough! I have had it!
Be cool. Be cool. Mandatory update is what it is, and you can't change it.
On the count of 3, we're gonna put down our weapons. You dig? Everybody,
Great news!
Happy Halloween!
Ian, we were supposed to be astronauts. Where's your costume?
I am an astronaut. I'm retired. I completed all my missions with a 100% success rate, and now I live with my 18-year-old girlfriend in Tulsa.
Oh.
Yeah. Got a pretty good 401k, too.
What's my 401k like?
You never made it back to Earth.
Oh.
Yeah. You burnt up pretty bad out there.
Revealed at New York Comic Con last weekend, The Walking Dead's Clementine of the Telltale series is getting her own action figure. Clem's got her signature hat and backpack and is carrying both a gun and a hammer. Buyers can choose between a clean version and a blood-splattered one. Ugh, that's disgusting. Give me the blood-splattered one.
John Krakauer, a neuroscientist at Johns Hopkins, created a $2.99 iOS game called I Am Dolphin for people who don't like doing physical therapy. Users play as a dolphin that must use its swimming skill to catch its own prey and elude predators. You know your game is exciting when I go to read the article and am distracted by a different article called Crab Cakes. Who has the best crab cakes?
Baltimore!
Turns out it's Baltimore.
Classic Tetris is getting a remaster in Ubisoft's Tetris Ultimate for the Nintendo 3DS. Expected this November 11th, the updated puzzler will include the following modes: Marathon, Ultra, 3-minute timed battle, Battle Ultimate, and single-player challenge mode. Get ready to have your mom ask if she can borrow your Game Boy.
4 Pennsylvania men are being prosecuted for smuggling 1,100 grams of cocaine inside an original Xbox. That's $100,000 worth of cocaine. Here's a tip, future drug dealers. Nobody walks around with an old Xbox anymore, you dorks. We got him.
Series creator Katsunori Yamauchi, is that right, Ian, Japan expert?
I think so.
Says that Gran Turismo 7 will release sometime in 2015 or 2016, despite initial reports that it could make it to the PS4 this year. We want to make it very Gran Turismo, said Yamauchi. By that, I mean it's going to be a game that matches the very era that we live in 2015 or 2016. If it releases in 2015, expect the new Cadillac CT-SV and Ford Mustang Shelby GT350. If it comes out in 2016, look for underwater whale buses, automatic cheeseburger machines, and everyone having a gramophone so that they can listen to music whenever they want.
This January, you can check out a comic book series that will serve as a prequel to the game Mortal Kombat X. The comic, which is also titled Mortal Kombat X, will set the story for the April game release and feature both classic and new characters.
We say Mortal Kombat Cross.
not you again. Who are you guys?
We are best brothers.
It would appear that the phonetics you utter are a misappropriation of good grammatical taste.
You can't just creep around here mispronouncing things.
Am I sensing a perturb?
If that is the verb.
That doesn't matter. Look, do you think that either of you, or both of you, whatever you have going on, do you think that you'll be playing Mortal Kombat X?
That is a yes, Gypsy.
Far Cry 4 director Alex Hutchinson spoke out over the PS4 versus Xbox One 1080p resolution controversy. When asked how the two compared, Hutchinson said, "I would say identical, but then some asshat would say a tree had one more leaf on Xbone. So let's say I don't see a difference." Whoa, asshat, that's pretty mean. But I don't think we can blame Hutchinson. Getting asked about frame rate specs all the time must get pretty annoying. In other Far Cry 4 news, there's a possibility it could get a spin-off standalone game similar to Far Cry 3's Blood Dragon. When asked if it would be in a similar style to Blood Dragon, Alex Hutchinson said, "Fuck you!"
A flight attendants union in the US wants to re-implement restrictions on the use of electronics during flight takeoff, including handheld gaming devices like the 3DS, PlayStation Vita, and tablets. The flight attendants say that the devices are distracting passengers during the only time in the attendants' lives where, quote, anyone actually listened to us.
A new update for Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor introduces a new photo mode that allows players to snap shots of orc slaughters. For some weird reason, though, you can't actually save the photos. Filthy hobbitses!
Bungie released some Destiny play stats they've observed over the last month. Destiny's been averaging 3.2 million players a day. The average playtime is around 3 hours a day, and the average player plays Destiny 1.8 times a day. But how do you really measure how many times somebody plays Destiny? In daylights? In sunsets? In midnights? In cups of coffee? In inches? In miles? In laughter? In strife? 1,800,700 minutes. How do you measure 3.46 years in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measure in love.
Two never-before-seen trailers for Star Wars Rogue Squadron on the Wii leaked online this week. The cancelled Factor 5 game was supposed to be a 60 FPS compilation of the Star Wars Rogue Squadron games. "Fuck you," said Alex Hutchinson.
Feminist Frequency's Anita Sarkeesian has canceled her lecture at Utah State University because the human race is hideous, disgusting trash and doesn't know how to behave themselves or treat each other with respect and dignity.
And free t-shirts!
Dr. Wilhelms.
Mr. Jones?
How are things?
I'm heading to the subject now if you wish to accompany me. Ian Gore, you insolent lackey, where have you been?
Oh, apologies, Dr. Wilhelms. I had to get the equipment.
And why did that take so long?
I also had a cry.
Here we are.
He's under there?
Wanna take a look?
It's not easy patching 68 bullet holes.
68? Those handguns couldn't have held more than 12 bullets each.
There was an, incident.
Shit got crazy, man.
Well, as long as you made him alive again, that's all I ask.
You never said anything about alive.
What?
You didn't say he needed to be alive.
Then what the hell were you doing down here if he's not alive? I need him to host the final bossman.
Oh, he'll be fine for that.
Oh, yeah. No problem.
Of course, a number of liberties needed to be taken. A subject in so disfigured a condition, well... Ian Gore, read Mr. Jones the grocery list.
Okay. One Nintendo Power Glove, one can of Talking Rain, one vial Bloodworth, one GameTrailers Legacy t-shirt, one tiny peanut, and one stupid idiot Pokemon thing.
So if you got all that stuff, why isn't he ready?
There is one last piece. Ian Gore, act
activate the PlayStation Eye.
Gladly.
What's happening?
God, he's hideous!
My greatest creation, no thank you necessary.
Kyle! Kyle, how are you, buddy?
I love the Xbox.
What?
I love the Xbox.
I don't understand.
This cannot be! This is an abomination!
Look!
How could it be? The wretched, filthy demon lives! Iangor, you idiot! That wasn't the PlayStation Eye!
Wait, I have an idea.
Fuck my life.
Do you ever feel like every day you find the courage within to be you?
Yeah.
Dingo.
Nope. Better luck next time.
Better luck next time, Hutchinson.
My Damiani don't. My Damiani don't. My Damiani don't want none if you ain't got Final Fantasy 14. Doesn't work.
Workshop.
I'm
We'll
working
workshop
it.
it. Yeah, we'll workshop it.
Get on my shot.
Huh? I'm not in your shot.
Get that skeleton away from me.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Oh,
I knew
Jesus
him well.
Christ.
I knew him, Horatio. Brr. That one I got. I understood that. Do you ever find that you reach out and find the owls living within you?
Every day.
Court of Owls.
Batman.
Batman. You have that book still?
No, I returned it to you.
You did?
Yeah.
Who did I give it to? I believe in you.
Thanks, Skelly.
You can get the jokes right if you believe.
You suck, you're the worst. Come on, Pumpkin Pete, just let me have this one. You
Yeah.
deserve to die, you.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Pumpkin Pete woke up on the wrong side of the patch this morning.
Fuck you!
Take it easy, Pumpkin Pete. I've been dead for 45 years.
Oh, God. You, said Alex Hutchinson. I'm gonna do that again. I gotta do that again.
go.
I gotta do it.
Let's go! Hey, let's go!
Okay.